I'm in a room right here in Croydon Actual Voluntary Service. CVA, he tells me. Croydon Voluntary Action. And you can see the beautiful picture behind me, all the pictures here. We are going to be discussing about young people and talking about violence, serious youth violent crime. And you know, every week we've been talking about things. We've been talking about vaccination hesitancy. We've had a doctor with us. We've been talking about the need to get good, credible information. Well, this morning we're joined with the Archdeacon of Croydon, Reverend Dr. Rosemary Mallow, and she is on the update, and I'm with BeJoy. He's hiding somewhere, left me to do all the work. But we're going to do some creative things this morning, and so he's going to come at this moment, look into this camera, and talk to you because he's going to be asking Reverend Rosemary some questions. So over to my good friend BeJoy. Thank you, BeJoy.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. It's great to be with you. And good morning,
Well, thank you, How are you doing today?
Good morning. It's fine. It's my day off. You've put me in my casual.
Excellent stuff, excellent. Reverend Rosemary, I know you're involved with the Ascension Trust and have been for a long time, but you've been working on an initiative of ours called the Synergy Network. What is the Synergy Network?
Well, it's just as the name sounds. It's the coming together of a group of people, organisations, all focused on an issue, bringing together that synergy to put energy into an issue that we hope we can be a part of making a difference. Something that we can't solve because it's more than a group of people can solve. But by coming together as a group, by putting energy on it, we can be part of the solution. So there you get the S, from synergy, and you've got that energy all coming together. And it's a group of like-minded people, like-minded organisations, just really wanting to make a difference for the lives of our young people in our communities and in this country. Churches, people who have faith and bringing that faith right out onto the street and working together to make that difference for the lives of families and communities and essentially for the well-being of our country.
Absolutely, and that's amazing. Such an encouragement to hear that it is about bringing those people together and from those different backgrounds as well. I suppose why is it so important that we continue to look forward to working together and building those relationships?
We can't do anything by ourselves. You know, sometime back in the past, maybe the Anglican Church thought that it had all the answers. Maybe the black churches thought that they had all the answers. Maybe other churches thought they had all the answers. Or if they didn't have the answers, they were going to do it by themselves because they had their own way of doing things. And what we've realised that actually, it's not about our way. As a Christian, it's not my way. It's God's way. And what does God want into the world? He wants us to work in unity, and He wants us to work in unity to make a difference to the world. So coming together shows that we've come out of our silos, that we've broken down the walls of difference that we put up between us. God didn't put them there. We've broken down those walls, and we've actually come and said, yes, here we are, and we're putting our shoulders to the task. Like a Pentecost moment. A Pentecost moment where everybody, different places, different spaces, different languages of even speaking into faith have come together and have heard the word. And the word is, go out there and do my work.
And that's exactly it. It's about moving forward together. And I'm going to bring Les back in because Les, you started the Street Pastor Initiative on this concept of the urban trinity and people and communities coming together. But can you explain what is the urban trinity?
Thank you, BeJoy. Thank you, BeJoy. It's interesting. I read a book maybe 40 years ago called Dr. Raymond Bucky out of Chicago. And it's really fascinating when he did his analysis of the city and he saw all the various people groups and what they brought to the city. He looked at the Irish community and he recognized that they saw something quite unique within their communities. And they saw those people who had the influence. And there were three major influences within that city: the church, the police, and the priests. And so the three big groups within any community are those three groups. And so I sort of took that there's a need, emphasizing the need for them, the three of them, to work together with others to ensure that they could seriously tackle the issues, whatever the issues could be. It could be violence against women, it could be youth crime, it could be burglary, it could be delinquency from school, whatever. It could be families having tension, supporting and encouraging communities to thrive and to flourish. And so this morning, I'm really glad that I've known Reverend Rosemary for many, many years now. And it's really great that there are ministers like her right across the different denominations. She's an Anglican, but together we've said to ourselves, let's put aside our traditions and our theology, and let's just focus on what Jesus wants. And I remember those wonderful words in the Bible that Jesus said, I've come that you may have life and that you may have it, care it more abundantly. And that's what Street Pass is about. It's about listening and helping people so that people could have a great evening and enjoy the evening life in its fullness. And so today we're having this discussion together, and we've come with the police, with the Croydon Council and the various different people, and we're saying, how can we contribute together to ensure that our young people are really thriving? So as you've listened to this, listen to Reverend Rosemary, and she's part of the diocese, the Southwark Diocese, but she's the Archdeacon of Croydon. Go to the website, see what they're doing. But also go to the Synergy Network website, and you can see what we're doing. It's a collaboration between the Diocese of Southwark, the London City Mission, Churches Together, Britain and Ireland, and the Church of God of Prophecy, and of course, the Central Trust. So whether you're in your community, particularly think about rebuilding this nation post-pandemic, I just want to encourage you. Find those people in your community. They may not look like you, they may not speak like you or believe like you, but find them who've got a heart and a vision and say to yourself, what should we do together to bring hope to our community? So it's not 12 o'clock yet. We've got to go to a meeting. Have a great weekend. Remember, you could tune into me Sunday morning on Facebook or Les Isaac's Facebook, where I'll be sharing a word. I've been talking about Nicodemus and Jesus. So join me Sunday morning at 8 a.m. See you soon. Have a great week.